Right, so hi everyone. Sorry for my very awkward position. I've set up myself in a living room and I'm sitting on a floor in like a very awkward sized table. So apologies for the weird shift. But welcome everybody. Welcome to our Skills Quest webinar session 3, Finding Your Breath in Chaotic Time. Essentially as a yoga and meditation session with Duc Binh, which we'll introduce in a bit. But for the ones that are new to our webinar series, let me give you a quick intro of who we are, what is it, and how the session will run. So essentially, this is organized by Viet Pro, so Vietnamese professionals in the UK. I don't know if anyone here on the call doesn't know, but we are a community of about 4,000 professionals and students in the UK. Our aim essentially is to build a hub, professional development and social hub for everybody to connect. We try to foster student communities as well as organize sort of philanthropic events to give back to the society. As such, we have launched this fundraiser, which is called Skills Quest, powering up your skills during the lockdown period. Essentially, this is a series of webinars that are happening every weekend over the course of May and June under the 3 themes. So as you can see here, the topics that we are covering is personal development, lifestyle well-being, and creativity. So today we are doing a session under lifestyle well-being. I don't know if anyone had the opportunity to join yesterday, but that was around personal development, how to green your life. And last weekend, we ran a really good session around how to create your own podcast. There's a lot of new sessions coming up over the next couple of weeks. They are announced weekly on Facebook, so make sure to follow us on Facebook. Things that are coming up are stuff around personal branding, investing 101, or even filmmaking. The reason why we launched this fundraiser and Skills Quest is essentially to support Blue Dragon Children's Foundation, which is a charity based in Vietnam. So, who is Blue Dragon Children's Foundation? This is a foundation based in Vietnam that's supporting children and family in crisis situation. They are supporting especially homeless children and families and trying to provide them with the opportunities to turn around their lives. With the coronavirus pandemic and the lockdown, we can already see that there is a huge economic impact happening in Vietnam, and it will take quite a lot of time to recover and actually bring these families back on track. So what Blue Dragon Foundation has noticed is over the course of past couple of weeks, they have met twice the usual number of children sweeping off on the streets. They have received calls from more than 31 girls that were trapped in sexual slavery. And also they've been seeking a doubling amount of families seeking support for emergency food aids. So yes, despite Vietnam has been actually incredibly successful in containing the virus itself, we do expect this to actually still have a quite strong impact in the future and will take a very long time to recover. Hence Skills Quest, so running a series of webinars, and obviously if you do find, if you join us on these sessions and you find them useful, as a thank you to our hosts and also as a token of appreciation, we're looking to raise funds for the appeal. So I think you should be able to see the link to the Just Giving page. We're looking to hit a target of £3,000. But alternatively, if you can't see the link, we also have a QR code. So you can just take a phone, hover it over, take the camera and hover on top of the QR code. and it should actually take you to the Just Giving page itself. But as I said, this is only the beginning of the webinar series. We still have a lot of stuff coming up, really exciting, very interesting people. And just make sure to follow us on Facebook and you'll be able to get the most up-to-date information. Next, sorry, can you see my screen still? I think it's been...
Yes, we can.
Yes, awesome, thank you. Last but not least, we would like to extend our thanks to our partners who have been actually super supportive in terms of spreading the words. So as I mentioned at the beginning, Viet Pro is quite heavily UK focused, but we have had additional Vietnamese communities around the world helping us spread the word. So Overseas Vietnamese, Vietnam Finance Society, and also Vietnamese Family Partnership. And also special thanks to our art directors and designers, so Xuân Phan and Gideon. They have been actually very, very helpful and designed the entire branding and identity for this campaign. So very much thank you. Few guidance for today. So as you can see, this is set up as a Zoom meeting. So cameras are encouraged, just would like to keep the session a little bit more interactive. But obviously, you know, if you don't feel comfortable sharing your camera, that's absolutely fine. But if you want to, please do. The microphones are on mute on default, apologies, by default, but you will be able to unmute yourself during the yoga session in case you had any questions around the pose, you wanted to reach out to Bing. But if you can keep them on mute for the entire time, just to make sure that it's kept quiet. We do have a session at the end for a little bit of a Q&A, a bit of an interaction with our host. So if you wanted to, there is a chat function, I think at the bottom. You can either drop a question in there, or there is also a raise hand functionality. So you can just click on raise hand, we can unmute you and you can ask the question straight away. Cool. So to hand over, I would like to introduce you to our host, Duc Binh. He is the founder of the famous Viet Yogi in Vietnam. And can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, and I'll hand over to you.
Okay, sweet. Hi, everyone. So my name is Binh. I'm 28, currently not in lockdown, fortunately, since Hanoi has been opening up for over 2 weeks now, and I just started teaching my yoga classes last Monday. And it's been, I've been blessed to be invited to be hosting this online seminar, and hopefully I could give you guys some values. So a little bit about myself is that I graduated with a bachelor's and master's degree in finance and accounting, worked in Boston and New York. But then eventually when I was in New York City, you know, there's so many things to do there. And after work hours, I would usually go to yoga classes, and I would usually take 2 classes in a row just to make up for the time I have to go back and forth on the metro. And I just instantly fell in love with like the style there, the way people teach yoga there, and just overall the yoga community. And because like my preconceptions about yoga was mostly older women doing yoga, especially in Vietnam and in Hanoi still. But when I was in New York, it was mostly people like us, like young professionals doing yoga, and it was fun. And before that, I did a lot of meditation as well, but I didn't really know how meditation and yoga worked together because I've never been in a yoga class. And after taking a lot of yoga classes and doing teacher trainings in US, Costa Rica, and India, and then finally coming back home to Vietnam to share what I've learned and also learn from other teachers in the city as well, I've been very fortunate to build a Viet Yogi community of more than 1,000 young people like yourself. And it's been a great journey so far, 4 years in Vietnam now. So today, I'm just gonna teach a very basic yoga class. I'm gonna go through basic meditation technique, 3 breathing techniques that you guys can use every day. I'm gonna go through like very, very basic warm-ups, sun salutations, both A and B. We're gonna work into a crow pose because I know Nicole's still working on that. So I'm gonna, it's like a strength move,
I'm gonna embarrass myself.
like a little bit of a power move, but I can instruct you guys from the easiest level to the hardest possible. And then we'll go through a little bit of a yoga flow and then cooling down with my very favorite, probably just 10-minute like full body stretch, which could possibly help you guys as well. And then we'll just chill with some hand playing of mine, which I use for music therapy. So to start off the session, so meditating. Meditation does not have to be complex. It can be very simple. And by meditating, the most basic form is just to sit down. Either you can sit cross-legged, you can sit half lotus like this, or you can sit full lotus. Depends on your flexibility. I normally just like to sit however I feel like, straight legs or cross-legged. You want to make sure your spine is straight. So you don't want to slouch down. You want to make sure the spine is straight. You can also, I highly recommend anyone who might feel sleepy or drowsy during meditation to sit against the wall. That way your spine is straight and it's a little bit more comfortable. So I'm going to sit against the wall today. So meditation, you want to relax your hand, your shoulders. You can have your eyes closed, or if you're used to meditating with your eyes open, your eyes are going to fixate onto one point. You can look onto the floor, at an object, or far away in the wall. And you can keep your eyes open like that, or you can close your eyes and look good. So I'm going to close my eyes. And the very basic breathing in meditation is belly breathing. When you're inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And when I inhale, I'm going to go sideways. I'm going to bring the air into my belly. So here. And then when I exhale, my belly comes in. Once again, inhale. I'm going to bring the air into the belly. I feel like I just had a bowl of pho and maybe back and forth. And then exhale, I push the belly in. Inhale. Exhale. To make it easier, your left hand, you can spread out the hands. The palm, you're going to place it right on top of your belly button. From here, inhale. You push the air out. Your hand, you're going to feel how your belly expands and your hand moves forward with the belly. And then when you exhale, you're going to tuck in the belly. Left hand comes in. Inhale. And exhale. Then we're going to do 10 more rounds of that. Inhale. Exhale. Count as 1. With your eyes open, with your eyes closed. You can sit cross-legged. Straight spine. Away from the wall or against the wall. You can close your eyes. Whenever you feel distracted, counting from 1 to 10, meditation is simple. You just go back to your breath. You recount from 1. 5 more breaths. And last one. You guys can hear me okay, right? Okay, sweet. And just a little bit about belly breathing. If you find it very hard, once again, inhale, exhale. If you find it hard when you're sitting or you're sitting against the wall even, you can lie down. So here, when I lie down, it's gonna be easier because there's no pressure onto my spine. I can breathe deep into my diaphragm and deep into the belly. So from here, if you guys want, you can try for like 5 breaths. I'll do it first for 3 breaths. So once again here, my belly is flat, inhale. I'm gonna bring the air into the belly, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. So you guys can try that for just 5 breaths. Or you can, once again, sit up straight. Try to breathe into the belly here. Or lie down. And last one. Exhale. And a little bit more about the belly breathing is that normally we breathe into the chest. So chest breathing is very shallow and it's gonna make your heart race. And if you wanna come down, you wanna breathe deep into the belly. Say like I'm chest breathing from side, my chest is gonna raise, my shoulder is gonna raise, and then I exhale. I actually push my belly out. So it's totally the opposite. You wanna belly breathe, you wanna bring it into here. Exhale. Not. So chest breathing. Inhale. My chest puffs up, my shoulder raises. So you don't want to do that too often. So belly breathing. And then moving on to the second breathing technique. Actually, I'm going to share 4 techniques. The second one is called Dirghasvasa, which you imagine your body. You're going to breathe into the belly, your mid-chest, and your upper chest. So you're breathing in 3 times. You're holding the breath, and then you exhale in 1 breath, top to bottom. So upper chest, mid-chest, and belly. Once again, inhale. My first breath, I'm going to bring it into the belly. My second breath, I'm going to bring it into my middle chest. My third breath, I'm going to bring it into my upper chest. And then when I exhale, top to bottom, upper, mid-chest, and then the belly. So if you feel like it's hard to kind of like fill in each part, you can imagine you're breathing in 3 times, and then you're exhaling on 1. So 3 inhale, exhale. And also you're inhaling and exhaling through your nose, so you guys can try that. Just 5 breaths. So 1, inhale, belly. Second breath, inhale, mid-chest. Third breath, upper chest. And then exhale all out in 1 breath. So second round, inhale, mid-chest, upper chest. Exhale all out. And 3 more on your own. Last one. So exhale all out. So that's Duc Binh. So third breathing technique I want to introduce to you guys is a very simple concept, but it's used in a lot of even athletes, like especially Conor McGregor, MMA fighter. If the guys are watching MMA and UFC, and it's called box breathing. So imagine it's like a box, square. My first round, when I inhale, once again, inhaling and exhaling all through the nose. When I inhale, I'm gonna inhale 4 seconds, bring it into the belly. I'm gonna stop breathing for 4 seconds. And when I exhale 4 seconds. And then I stop breathing for 4 seconds. Second round, same thing, inhale 4. Stop breathing for 4, holding my breath. Exhaling 4. Holding my breath for 4. Nice, so that's 2 rounds. I'm gonna double that into 8. I'm gonna breathe in 8 seconds. Stop breathing for 8. Exhaling 8. Stop breathing for 8. Nice, so that's 1 round of 8 counts. Second round, inhale 8. Stop breathing, holding my breath for 8 seconds. Exhaling 8. Holding my breath for 8 seconds. Nice, so that's 4 rounds, 2 rounds of 4 and 2 rounds of 8. You guys can do it on your own, 5 rounds, either 4 or 8. If you want to practice like breath retention, like withholding your breath, you can do it for longer, like 8 or even 16 to be extreme. So let's try it. 5 rounds. Inhale. I'm gonna hold my breath. I'm gonna exhale. Hold my breath. Inhale. Hold my breath. Exhale. Hold my breath. So let's do 3 more rounds on your own. And last round. And when I exhale, I slowly open up my eyes. So that's the third breathing technique. It's called box breathing. So first, it was belly breathing, so you're breathing into the belly. Second was Duc Binh, inhale belly, mid-chest, upper chest, exhale all out in 1. So third was inhale, stop breathing, exhale, stop breathing. And the fourth technique is Nadi Shadana or Shadana. however you want to pronounce it. So with my right hand, this is going to be our last breathing technique. Our right hand, so my pointer and my middle finger, I can either place it onto my forehead or I can put it onto my palm like that. And my thumb, it's going to cover my right nostril. So my right nostril here. My pinky and awkward finger is going to cover my left nostril. So once again, pointer and middle finger, it's going to go onto the forehead or come here. I'm going to place it onto my forehead. Thumb covering the right nostril. Pointer, awkward and pinky finger, it's going to cover my left nostril. So this breathing technique, in general, it's going to balances out the hot and cold energy in your body, as well as the masculine and the feminine energy, the yin yang. And when I exhale, I'm going to breathe out. Tuck my belly in. When I inhale, my right thumb is going to cover my right nostril. I'm going to breathe in through my left nostril for 4 seconds. And then I'm going to cover my left nostril. I'm going to breathe out through my right nostril, 4 seconds. I'm going to breathe in through my right nostril, 4. I'm going to cover my right nostril, breathe out my left nostril for 4 seconds. So that's 1 round. Second round, let's redo that. Inhale through the left nostril, 4 seconds. Cover left. Exhale out on the right, 4 seconds. Inhale right, 4 seconds. Cover right. Exhale left, 4 seconds. So that's 2 rounds of Nadi Shodhana. With Kumbhaka, Kumbhaka is just a Sanskrit word, like an Indian name for breath retention. So we're going to try to retain the breath and hold the breath by including breath retentions in between. So I'm going to do it first. When I exhale once again, breathe out through both nostrils. Round 1, I'm going to cover my right, inhale through my left, 4. I'm going to stop breathing for 4 seconds. I'm going to exhale through my right, 4. And then I inhale through my right, 4. I cover my right for 4 seconds, stop breathing. I exhale my left, 4. So that's 1 round. Second round, inhale left, 4. Stop breathing, 4. Exhale right side, 4. And then inhale right, 4. Stop breathing for 4. Exhale left, 4. Nice. So let's do 3 rounds with no breath retentions and 3 rounds with breath retentions. And I'm going to guide you guys through it. So once again, pointer and middle finger of the right hand is going to come onto the palm or the forehead. Right thumb going to cover the right nostril. Pinky and awkward going to cover your left nostril. So exhale. 3 rounds with no breath retention. Right thumb covering the right. Inhale left for 4. Cover left. Exhale through right, 4. Inhale right, 4. Cover right. Exhale through left, 4. So that's 1 round. Second round. Inhale left, 4. Exhale right, 4. Inhale right, 4. Exhale left, 4. Third round, inhale left, 4. Exhale right, 4. Inhale right, 4. Exhale left, 4. So that's 3 rounds with no breath retention. So 3 more rounds we're going to do with breath retention. I'm going to guide you guys through it. Once again, exhale all out. So starting first round, covering right nostril, inhale through left, 4. Stop breathing for 4. Exhale right, 4. Inhale right, 4. Stop breathing for 4 seconds. Exhale, left 4. 1 round, second round, inhale, left 4. Stop breathing for 4. Exhale, right 4. Inhale, right 4. Stop breathing for 4. Exhale, left 4. Last round, inhale, left 4. Stop breathing 4. Exhale, right 4. Inhale, right 4. Stop breathing 4. Exhale, left 4. And exhale, slowly open up your eyes. Sweet. So that's 4 basic breathing techniques. And if you guys forgot any one of those, you can just hit me up at any time, obviously through my Facebook or Instagram or Facebook, Viet Yogi or personal Facebook. So we're gonna go into the basic warm-ups that I normally teach in my class. So we're gonna start off with the neck warm-ups, chin towards the chest. I bring my hands behind my head. Just a gentle stretch here. You won't want to pull it down way too much. It's gonna affect the vertebrae, cervical vertebrae right here. Inhale. Chest, chin, lift up the chin off the chest, and then I'm gonna press against my chin. And then release. I'm gonna lean onto the right side. My hand's gonna come over my left ear. Once again, gently. Switch. Inhale, I'm gonna bring my head back here. Chin towards the chest. And I'm gonna go in a circle. So 1. Really try to open up the ankles as much as you can. 2, and just go slowly. It shouldn't be too fast. 3. Other way around. Nice, exhale, release. So that's done with the neck warm-ups. A lot of things I like to do in my yoga classes, which is not necessarily a traditional yoga classes, is that we work a lot with the spine. So your spine will pretty much determine your longevity and pretty much your overall health. So you want to keep your spine healthy and strong. In yoga, it's mostly pushing strength. So you don't really work the back muscles as much as you would want to, say like if I'm gonna do a pull-up. But here, it's gonna imitate a pull-up. So I'm gonna, on an inhale, I'm gonna pull my elbows in. And then my scapula is gonna go together. And then my chest, I'm gonna bring my chest up. And then when I exhale, I'm gonna round my hands. Bring my hands towards the front, fingers touching. I'm gonna pull my chest in and my back in. Here, inhale. Once again, I pull the elbows in, and then exhale, I'm gonna round. Inhale, 3. Once again, pulling the elbows in, chest forward, exhale. I tuck in my chest and my belly. I feel like I'm giving like my spine like a really good stretch here. Inhale, 4. Pulling in, down, and in. Exhale. Last one. 5. Exhale. Nice. Inhale. Bring the hands to the side. From here, we're gonna rotate, try to rotate the shoulders backwards, and then forwards and inward. So from here, hands to the side. You can either squeeze as a fist, or you can open up the hands. On inhale, I'm gonna turn my palm facing backwards. So my front delt is gonna rotate back. Exhale, I'm gonna roll my shoulders forward, but I don't wanna round my back too much. I wanna keep it straight. Inhale. Exhale. Here, keeping the arms long and straight. Inhale. Exhale. Last two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. And from here, you can bring the hands behind your back. Interlace the hands. Inhale. You can try to straighten out the elbow. If it's like this, that's totally fine. But try to keep it as straight as possible. Palms touching. Inhale, I'm gonna bring my chest forward, my shoulders back, and then exhale, I'm gonna fold down. One. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale, we're gonna do that 5 times. Exhale, 3. Inhale. 4. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, 5. And you're gonna hold here. 5. Try to bring the knuckles as far forward as possible. 4. Still folding forward. 3. Nice. 2. 1. Inhale, I'm gonna come up. And then exhale, relax. Awesome job, guys. At least first 5 screens I've seen, you guys done it perfectly. So the next warm-up is gonna be a dynamic. So if you go to a yoga class, you're gonna do stretches like this, right? You're gonna do stretches like this, and you're gonna do stretches like this. So that's like a side stretch, a forward fold, and a twist. So how I like to usually do it is you do it dynamically. So you're gonna, it's like a contemporary dance class, which I really like as well. It has more movement to it. So my left hand is gonna come onto my right knee. My right hand, I'm gonna bring it back. So from here, I'm gonna go right to left, and then I'm gonna turn here. So let's try it. Left hand onto the right knee. Right palm, bring it back. And then I'm gonna go swooping from right to left, folding forward, and then I'm gonna twist here. Bring the hands back. 2, I'm gonna do 3 times. Last one, 3. Switch, right hand onto the left knee, left hand here. So I'm gonna go 1. Turn. 2. Last one, 3. Exhale, release. Perfect. From there, we're gonna go onto our knees into tabletop position. So both of my hands are shoulder width apart, and my finger, I want to point it straight forward. I don't want to come in, I don't want to come out, because that's going to dictate how your elbow rotate. And when your fingers are in, elbow's going to rotate outside, which is not good for the shoulder joints here. So I want the fingers pointing straight forward. I'm going to place it down. From here, I'm going to go onto my, since today we're working on into crow pose, which is basically this, right? Crow pose, or you can do one leg crow if you want, or any other, or jumping back into crow into chaturanga. I'm going to instruct on that. But what you want to take care of is your wrist. So you also want to strengthen, and you want to stretch your wrist as well. Because the more mobility, flexibility, and strength you have on your wrist, the less likely you're going to be injured in your yoga classes, especially doing arm balances. So once again, you want to lift up the palm here. You're going to go left to right. So like, against the wall, it would be like this. Here onto the floor. And then exhale, I'm going to release. And when my hands are like this, I'm going to turn it back. So I'm rotating outside, outside. I'm going to place it onto the floor. I'm going to come here. When I inhale, I want to arch. Sorry, it's like I'm blending into the back door. So here, I'm arching my back. And then exhale, I'm going to push the floor, rounding my back, and pulling my back towards the ceiling. So inhale.
exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Pushing, rounding the back. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Nice. Last one, inhale. Here, exhale. Inhale, chest forward, nice. And from here, your wrists are gonna be touching, fingers pointing towards the side. Like this, you can also open up your knees, left to right. And then you're gonna go the other way around. So you're warming up your wrists from different angles. And from here, exhale, release. I'm gonna go back into my tabletop. So I want you guys to look first from here. This is also one of my favorite mobility drills when you wanna open the interior chain, which is the front of your body, and the posterior chain. So from here, I don't wanna be sinking down here. I wanna come up here, chest in, belly in. I'm gonna bring my knees up, inhale. I'm gonna turn to the right side, here. I'm gonna lift up my left hand and my left leg. Take my hand, I'm gonna point my fingers towards my toes, my heels, and then from here I inhale, bring myself up, and then exhale, I turn back, right? So inhale, I'm gonna turn to my left side, switch sides, here, inhale up. So from here, I'm gonna press with my heels, my hips, and then my hands. So that's 3 forces to bring your chest, your hips up, and then exhale, I'm gonna go back, right? So let's do that together, 4 times. Inhale, lift the knees up. So here, I'm curling my body. And then I'm gonna go to the right side, open up the body, inhale, exhale, back here. Nice. Inhale. Here, I'm gonna turn to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Back to the center. And then one more time. Inhale here. And then I flip to the right side. Nice. Inhale, hips up. Nice, you guys are doing great. Exhale, bring it back. From here, inhale. Once again, rounding the body. Nice. Turn. The other side. Inhale. And then exhale. Sweet. That's perfect. And from here, this is my tabletop. I'm gonna exhale and I'm gonna push back into my downward facing dog. So in downward facing dog, I want both hands to be shoulder width apart, pointer finger pointing straight forward. It looks like a triangle. So when I first started out yoga, my shoulders were very tight, like most guys who start out yoga. It would look like this. So it would be really heavy on the shoulder, and it looks like a shoulder exercise. When here, you should feel relaxed, and that just takes a little bit of time. And when I'm in downward facing dog, I'm gonna stretch pretty much my whole posterior chain from my shoulder, my spine, my hips, and then my hamstring. So if my hamstring is a little bit tight, I can bend my knees, that's totally fine. So I can bend my knees, or I can straighten out the legs and try to place the heels down. It's gonna take a little bit of time. If you're new to yoga, you've been practicing for a while, aim for that. And if not, that's totally fine as well. From here, I'm gonna start like I'm walking in down dog. You know, like that. Or you're in down dog. Nice. I'm gonna swing my hips to the left and to the right. Just do any movement that feels natural and that feels good. Well, it's not gonna feel good at first, because if you're a little bit tight, it's gonna take a little bit of time. And then from here, my right hand, it's gonna grab the left ankle, crossing my body. I'm gonna look through my left armpit. If I can't hold my left ankle, I'm gonna bring it behind my knee, or I can grab my calves, so my left calves. So here, 5 breaths. Exhale, I'm gonna switch. So my left hand, I'm just gonna grab my right ankle this time. Look through my right armpit. Once again, if the hamstrings are a little bit tight, you can bend the knees, it's totally fine. And then exhale, my left hand's gonna come down. From here, I'm gonna roll forward into plank. So how I like to do plank is, you guys can see this is a very saggy plank, right? I'm sagging down onto the floor. I wanna bring my hips up and my chest up. So I'm pushing here, so if I were to go against the wall, it's not like this. It's pushing away from the wall. So I want to push away from the ground, round my back, straight hands. So 3 rules. First rule is shoulder, elbow, and wrist aligned. So 3 points aligned. Second is you don't want to sag the chest, you want to bring it up. And third is I don't want my lower back to arch. I want it to come in, and I have to be able to squeeze my butt as well. So here, squeezing tight, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna lower down into Charanga, which is this, right? Elbows in. So I'm moving my shoulders forward, elbows in. I don't wanna come here. I don't wanna bring the force back. I wanna shift forward. If that's hard, do this. Knee, chest, chin, right? And then I'm gonna bring my hands towards my hips, upward facing dog. I don't wanna bring my hands here, I wanna bring my hands back, upward facing dog. And I wanna push with my feet to lift up my body. I don't wanna sink down here. Lift up, chest forward, shoulders back, and then exhale, I'm gonna press back, down facing dog. So I'm gonna do that flow 2 more times. It incorporates 4 very basic movements in yoga, and it's also very important if you also want to train strength and build your mobility and flexibility. So from here, down facing dog, I'm going to roll forward into plank, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, Charanga, or you can do knee, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your body up, look forward, chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale, pressing back into down facing dog. So one more round, one last round. Inhale, roll forward into plank. Hold, 5, 4. Awesome job, guys. 3, 2, 1. Lower down, Charanga, or knee, chest, chin. Perfect. Inhale, upward facing dog, chest forward, shoulders back. And then exhale, pressing back, down facing dog. Perfect. From here, you're gonna walk towards the front. How I'm doing, with straight hands. Towards the front of your mat. From here, you can, it's called dangling pose. You can grab your elbow, left, right. Switch. Once again, really trying to relax your body here. Especially your neck, so you don't want to look forward, you want to relax and look back. Exhale, both hands onto the floor. So from here, you're gonna curl up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. So chin towards the chest, 5. Don't look up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. So you're standing here in mountain pose Tadasana. So hip width apart, palms facing forward. You can close your eyes. Trying to breathe into the belly here, 5 breaths. Yo, you want to turn on the music? If not, it's fine. Yeah, perfect, bro, thanks. So when you're standing at the front of your mat, and with every exhale, you feel like there's no weight on your shoulder. You know? Feeling good. And you're all in for your yoga practice. You know, this is a special time for you. You don't have to worry about anything. Just focusing on the breath. So one last breath, inhale. Exhale, release. So we're gonna do 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar A and Surya Namaskar B. So Surya Namaskar is sun salutations. So sun A, right? Sun salutations A. When I inhale, I'm gonna bring my hands up. And then when I exhale, I'm gonna fold down. Fold from the hips, hands touching the mat, relaxing the neck. Inhale. When I inhale, halfway lift, depending on my flexibility, I can place my hands here or onto my shin, but I have to push my chest forward. Don't round your back. This is rounding your back. Push the chest forward. Shoulders away from the ears, look forward, chest shines forward. And then exhale, I'm gonna place both hands down, jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, look forward, exhale, pressing back. Down facing dog. And we're gonna stay here for 5 breaths. 5 breaths in down facing dog. And after 5 breaths, inhale, I'm gonna lift my heels, I'm gonna look forward. I can step forward or I can jump forward. Slowly and gently, like that. Inhale, lengthen my body. And then exhale, I'm gonna fold down. Inhale, I'm gonna bring my hands up. Exhale, hands in front of my chest. Sun CD. So that's 1 round. 1 more round of Sun A. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, I'm gonna fold down, relaxing my neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, I'm gonna plant both hands, jump or step back. Chaturanga, or knee, chest, chin. Inhale, hands towards my hips. Upward facing dog, pressing with straight hands, chest forward, look forward. Exhale, pressing back. Down facing dog. Once again, holding here, 5 breaths in downward facing dog. So try to relax the neck. You guys are doing perfect. And then when I inhale, lift up both heels, look forward. Exhale, I'm gonna jump step flow towards the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands in front of the chest. Samsi, perfect. So we're gonna go 2 rounds of Sun B, a little bit different. So my feet is together. I'm gonna go Utkatasana, chair pose, like you're sitting down onto a chair. From here, I'm gonna straighten my leg, fold forward. Inhale, I'm gonna lengthen, halfway lift, chest forward. Once again, lengthen the spine, don't round. Exhale, hands down, jump step, float back. Chaturanga. Inhale, I'm gonna come up. Upward facing dog, and then exhale, I'm gonna press back. Down facing dog. So from here, I'm gonna bring my right leg forward, my right leg, in between both hands. I'm gonna come up, warrior 1. So the side view is like this. So my knee is right above my right ankle, so for my right leg. My left leg is straight, pointing forward 45 degrees. I'm gonna look forward, chest forward, hands up. Then exhale, I'm gonna bring both hands down. I'm gonna bring the right leg back. How I usually like to do it is, if you guys want to have more pushing strength, you can lift the leg and then do a push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. So that's called the 3-leg chaturanga. Exhale, pressing back. I'm gonna switch legs. I'm gonna bring the left leg forward. Left leg. Inhale, hands up. Here. And then exhale, hands down. Inhale, I'm gonna bring my left leg back. Once again, I can bring it up, I can bring it down, or I can even be down on my knees. That's fine too. Inhale up. Chest forward. Exhale, pressing back. down facing dog. So 5 breaths here. 5, 4, nice, 3. Really try to relax the neck. 2. So inhale, you're gonna lift up the heels, you're gonna look forward. Jump, step, float towards the front. Nice jump, everyone. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, I'm gonna fold down. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands in front of the chest. So one more round of that, and we're gonna go work into crow pose. Feet together, inhale, sweep your hands up, Uttanasana. Exhale, fold down, a little bit faster. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, jump, step, float back, Chaturanga. Knee, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, pressing back down, facing dog. Right leg forward. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down, right leg back. 3-leg Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Switch leg, left leg in front. Inhale. Warrior 1. Exhale, both hands down. Left leg back. Lower down. Chaturanga or knee, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths here once again. 5 breaths. Nice, everyone's doing great. Your down dog looks like a real down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump, step, float towards the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, swoop your hands up, Uttanasana with the bent leg. Exhale, standing up straight. Samastiti. Nice, from here, feet are together. We're gonna open about hip width apart. I'm gonna sit down in a squat. So in a squat, you wanna open up the hips a little bit, knees to the side. Don't come too close into the body. So from here, sideways. Inhale, I'm gonna bring my hands forward. Exhale, I'm gonna grab my elbows, relax. I wanna feel the weight onto my heels and the middle of my feet. I don't want it to be too forward onto my toes, but more like that. So inhale, hands forward, look forward. Exhale, I'm gonna curl down, relax. Last one, inhale. Exhale. I'm gonna come down here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. So from here, inhale. Exhale, I'm gonna sit down. So before working into crow, I wanna work and engage and feel how my core engages before so this is crow once again. A little bit of strength in the shoulder, arms, chest, but a lot of core activation. And you want to activate your core and engage your core. Feel how your core is turned on before you go into the pose. And it's gonna help so much better when you're doing arm balances, when you warm up properly. So from here, 2 warm up, specifically for crow that I like to instruct is this. So I'm like, it's like I'm sleeping and I'm dreaming I'm being able to do crow, which you guys will all be able to do. But here, my hands are like this. Inhale, I'm gonna bring my knees in. Right, exhale, straighten out. Inhale in, exhale out. So let's try that 5 times. So I'm lying down, I'm just moving my leg. Inhale 1, here, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. 3, exhale. And 4, exhale. Last one, 5, and holding here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale. Nice. So the second one, is I'm gonna come up like as if it's a core exercise, right? So I'm gonna come up, instead of here, which is the typical like bend knees, I'm gonna come into a crow here. Inhale, here. Exhale, release. Inhale, here. Exhale, release, right? So we're gonna do that 5 times, and you need a little bit of coordination. When you bring your body up, knees is gonna bend and you bring it up. And when you exhale, you're gonna lower down. So let's do it 5 times. Inhale, 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Nice. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. Last one. 5. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Relax. Awesome job, guys. I think you guys did an awesome job. I can't really see who's doing it or not. It's cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, Sunday chill yoga. Shouldn't be working out too much. It's actually my rest day. But I mean, you can never do enough core work. So core and stretching every day. So when you go into a crow pose, I want to talk a little bit about the form. So my hands, once again, shoulder width apart, pointer fingers straight forward, fingers a little bit spread out wide. You don't want to come in like this, or you don't want to spread it out like this. This takes a lot of force. You know, onto your fingers and your forearms. The fingers are mostly acting as brakes. So when I break, that means my face, I'm not gonna face plant myself forward. You don't want that, right? That's why when you're onto the floor, you want to press. Here, see my fingers, how it's, you want to activate your fingers, and when you're pressing onto the floor, that's going to help you not lean forward too much. So from here, when I go into crow, straight hands, right? I'm going to bring my hips up. Okay, I think that's better. That's better. I'm going to bring my knees in the elbow. Into the elbow here. So right above. You don't want to come down. You don't want it to come up too much like this because it's going to affect how you do harder progressions later on. So how I always teach is the knee comes right above the elbow. So from here, your arms are straight, you lift your hips up, you bring the elbow back. So bring it back, not to the side. When you flare out to the side, it's very dangerous for the shoulders. You want to bring it in. Knees right above the elbow. You want to look forward. From here, this is level 1. When you point your toes. Instead of coming onto your toes, you want to point it, right? So this is level 1. Level 2 is you bring one leg up. Level 3 is you have to shift forward enough so the other leg comes up. Because it's a balancing pose, you have to feel like you're getting into balance. So you don't want to jump into balance, you don't want to rush into balance. You just want to find like the sweet spot when you're balancing. So if you guys have, well, I'm gonna have my blanket here. I don't normally instruct this in class, but you can do this at home. You have a blanket, so if you face plant, you're good, you know? I'm gonna take off my glasses, say, I'm gonna come here. And if I go way too much, it's not gonna be too bad, you know? If you have a pillow, blocks are all right. Blocks are actually pretty good. Well, I don't have yoga blocks here, but if you have a yoga block at home, that's perfect as well. I usually like to have a pillow. You can have 2 pillows just to make the landing more soft, right? So I'm gonna have this pillow in front of my face. I'm gonna bring my hips up, right? You can also do this. So crow pose, if you're looking straight at me, my knees are in. You can also bring the knees out. So that's called frog pose. You can also do this. It's not really a crow pose, but you can work towards it. So my knees are out, so it's flared out. And I come here. So I'm lower my body towards the floor and which makes that easier to balance. So if I'm way high up, it's harder. And it requires more strength and balance. Once again, crow pose. Hands shoulder width apart. Place it onto the floor. Straight hands, hips up. I'm gonna bend my elbow and pull it back. Pull it back so my knee is gonna come right above my elbow. So right above, not down here, right above. I'm gonna shift forward. So we're gonna go here. This is level 1. Level 2 is I'm gonna bring one leg up. I wanna bring the heels towards the butt. And the third level is I'm gonna shift forward so the other leg comes up. If I move back, you guys can see if I move back, I'm gonna bring my weight all back and I'm gonna fall on my toes, which is fine. But if you keep falling on your toes, that means you haven't really transferred the weight of the leg. Say like, if I can't lift this leg up, right? This right leg. That means I'm still heavy here. I have to shift forward until my right leg floats up, or whichever the leg that's on the floor, it floats up. And that way, your body moves forward and it moves into balance. So I don't feel balance here, right? Because my feet's not up. I feel balance when I shift forward, one leg, or because I'm pretty used to it now, I just shift forward and I bring my legs up and I hold it there, right? So let's try it. I want you guys to try this. Hands here. Still have the pillow in front of your face. If you have any here, you're gonna bring one leg up and you're gonna hold for 5 seconds. So starting now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale down. That's also a very good, kind of like a strength preparation for you to get into crow pose. If you feel heavy when you're lifting one leg up, then most likely when you have 2 legs up, you're still gonna feel pretty heavy. So you wanna feel like a little bit more comfortable when you have one leg up, and then build the strength from there. Other way around, the other leg up. Bring and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale down. And the third round, you can try this. So when you bring one leg up, this, you're gonna tap. So see how my right leg is tapping? 1, 2, and bring it up. Oh, I fall, and then I'm gonna tap here. Bring it up, I fall, I bring it up, and I keep it, right? So let's try that. 5, 4, nice, Nicole. Just slowly. 3, 2, 1, nice. Takes a little bit of time, guys. If you can't do it today, at the end of the session, you most likely won't be able to do it anyway, but that doesn't really matter, right? Yeah. Honestly, for me, it took probably maybe a month to do like a pretty decent crow pose. For headstands, which I'm not gonna teach today, it took me 3 months, which is like quite a long time, but like some friends of mine, they could do a handstand, they can do a crow pose, first yoga class, and that's totally cool. And when later on, you know the decent techniques, like how I got my handstand, I think I got my handstands and my press handstands, which is quite advanced skills, within maybe 8 months, where normally it would take over a year or 2 years, depending on your base level of strength and flexibility. So you guys don't have to rush it, right? If you can do a crow, that's awesome. If you can't, that's cool too, you know? Because, we're in lockdown, so you're not gonna go to the beach anyway, you're not gonna get any yoga pictures. I'm just kidding, just working towards a brighter future. So, crow pose. Once again, just to recap, when you're doing it at home, this is level 1, right? Level 2 is here. Level 3 is shifting the weight forward so you can bring this leg up. If anyone's good enough, you can do one leg crow, which is you slowly bring the legs back, right? It's quite nice to have that bent arm strength. So you can do plank, right? Straight arm. You can do crow, bent arm. Crow is kind of like doing a push-up, but it requires a little bit more balance and core strength and activation. So it's a little bit different. But if you're training plank, crow pose, that's perfect. So to end the class, well, we're not ending it just yet. We're gonna do 3 rounds of my favorite core exercise, and it's a killer. I also have a link to my YouTube. I can send it to Nicole and Viet Pro and everyone, and then you guys can check it out in your free time. I'm just gonna instruct it right now. Because when you're doing these 3 core exercises, you're gonna incorporate stretching when you're doing that. So this is, for example, I'm gonna do what's called a V-up, right? This is the V-up. Or I can bring my knees in. This is easier. Honestly, these sucks. I would never want to do them, but they're just so good for you. You just gotta have your veggies, right? Because after I do that, I'm gonna be able to pull forward a little bit easier. So commonly, if you go to the gym, you can see like this. Okay, 1,000, 2,000, or just this, just crunching. So when you're doing V-ups like this, you're building a lot of straight leg strength. My leg is straight, so I'm working my quads. I'm working my hip flexor strength to give me that flexibility. I'm working also on like the upper abs, my legs moving, so I'm working my like the V cut on my lower abs. And when I'm bringing my body up and down like that, I'm working straight into the deep core muscles, which is called the TBA or transverse abdominal muscles. So it's more like a complete core workout, right? And you just gotta do 10 of these, right? So let's try it. Once again, you can do with straight legs, or if it's hard, come here. We're gonna do 10, all right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. You can only do 5. That's good. 4, 5, 6, 7. Do 8. If that's good. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Whew. Is that right? So feet together. Inhale, I'm gonna bring my hands up. I'm gonna fold forward. When I fold forward, I don't want to be rounding my back, right? I wanna straighten the back. You can't fold forward if your flexibility is a little bit limited. That's totally cool. Hands here. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk the fingers forward. Inhale. Exhale, I'm walking my fingers forward. Inhale. Exhale. And I eventually come down here and hold it for 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So coming up. So that's the first exercise, right? The second is I'm going to go into a V-up with my legs spread out wide. So it's called a straddle V-up. So like my legs out, I can come here and hold and have flexibility and strength to hold that position. I'm gonna do it like, it's gonna be like this, right? This one sucks even more. Or sideways, it's gonna be like this, right? If you find that hard, you just need to bring the knees in, open the knees out, right? Straight leg, come down, bring open the knees, straight leg, come down like that. It's good? Whew. Let's do 10 of them. Or just do 5. Or 8. Let's try it. Up 1. Nice. 2. Good. 3. Nice, Nicole. Nice, Monica. 4. Nice, Ha. Nice. 5. Cố lên béo. Quỳnh Anh ấy. 6. Nice. 7. 8. You're doing good, guys. 9. Nice. Last one. 10. Woo. Awesome. That's perfect. If you come to my class, like I think the other day, I had around like 30 people in my first class. My second class at one of my studio was like 25. It gets really hot, but if you see everyone doing it, you're not gonna quit. But if you're at home, you know, you're like, 2, I'm done. You know, that's the benefit of going to a studio and have other people just kick your ass and have your trainer just yell at you. So from here, when you fold forward, I can bring my legs out. Here is fine. Here is fine. Here is fine. You can even go into a middle split. That's fine too. Once again, hands forward. Right? I don't want to arch my back here. I want to push my chest forward. I can even come here. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. I'm going to walk the fingers forward. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly come down. Inhale, and then slowly come up. Nice. That's the third. That's the second one. I'm sorry. So the third one, we're gonna work the external and internal obliques. So right here. It's gonna go like this. When I'm inhale, I'm gonna bring my knees in. I'm gonna twist. Right here, I'm gonna twist. Here, I'm gonna twist. Here, I'm gonna twist. This one is more dynamic, and in my personal experience, better than if I was like, if I had a baby, right? It's called the Russian twist. Or if I had like a corgi. I'm gonna hold my 10 kg corgi, so it's sideways, that's cool. But if you do it more like this is gonna give you more core strength. It's more functional, the range is bigger, right? My range is here, I'm coming up all the way here. Instead of I'm just doing this, it's very static. So let's try 10 times, right? I'm gonna come up into 1, I'm gonna twist to my right. 2, I'm gonna twist to my left. Let's do that 10 times. Whew. Let's go. 1, nice. 2, 3, 4, nice guys. 5, 6, 7, I can't believe everyone's doing it. 8, well, some aren't probably. 9, 10, that's awesome. Awesome, guys. So after that, we're just gonna do a simple twist. So my right leg is gonna come over my right, my left. My left leg is bent here, right? It's gonna look like this. Right knee. When my right knee is into my body, I'm going to turn twist to the right. So my left hand comes here, my right hand comes here. Sideways, it looks like this. So when I inhale, lengthen, I don't want to come here. Inhale here, exhale twist. 5. Inhale, I'm going to come back to the center. Switch legs. Here. Left hand, I'm gonna go back. Right hand, I'm gonna bring and hug my left knee in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, I'm gonna twist to the left side. Inhale, back to the center. Awesome. So from here, I'm just gonna lie down. I'm gonna bring knees in. Close to the body. I can rock up and down. I can go to the left, right. From here, my right leg is gonna cross over my leg, left. And then I'm gonna come onto my calves. So it's like a double wrap or eagle legs, or anyone who's taken the yoga class before. I'm gonna do it again. Right leg over left, front quad, bend the right leg. I'm gonna come onto my calves. So wrap it around my front quads and my calves, bring it onto the right side. I'm gonna look onto my left side. Five breaths. Inhale back to the center. Right, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna bring my left leg over my right leg. Wrap it. Oh shit, this one is a little bit tighter for me. I'm gonna bring it onto my left side. I'm gonna look on my right side. So you're looking just basically the opposite direction of where your knees drop. So after 5 breaths, bring it back. Spin here. I'm gonna hold and squeeze 5 tight. Hug it in. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna exhale. I'm gonna breathe out. Straighten my legs out. Hands to the side, palms facing up. I can close my eyes here. We're gonna relax and restore in Shavasana.
So with your eyes still closed, you can start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Your head can turn to the left, to the side, gently. On an inhale, you're going to bring both knees into the body. Exhale, you're going to drop them onto the right side. Left shoulder is going to roll onto the right side as well. And when you inhale, you're going to push the floor to gently sit up straight, whatever position that feels fine. You want to keep your eyes closed still. So here for 5 last breaths. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. With every inhale, bringing the air deep into the belly. And exhaling, pushing the air out. So 3 more breaths. And last one, on an inhale, you're going to inhale deeply, hands in front of the chest. Exhale, you can fold down. Namaste. And then you can gently rise up. I hope you guys felt good, at least, and hopefully it helped you de-stress a little bit on your Sunday. Yeah, and honestly, like I've done a lot of like online like courses and workshops and yoga classes even, but I honestly haven't really taught one with as many participants. Mostly it's like online coaching. Yeah, so to see you guys showing up and you know, doing those 3 core ab exercises, which all of them just suck, it means a lot to me. So appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much. That was incredible. I think we all probably gonna need a bit more time to practice our crow poses in the lockdown. So we do have, let me just check the quick time quickly. So we do have a bit of a, we're running over a little bit, but I was wondering if anyone has any questions that you would like to drop in the chat. But otherwise, just a very, very quick reminder to everybody. So 2 things actually. We would like to take a screenshot picture of everybody. I think Hio, if you could help me do that. If, you know, whoever is comfortable, obviously not everyone has to, but whoever is comfortable, we could do like a quick picture. Hio, does that work?
Yeah, let's ready for a pose, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do a pose.
Can you do the countdown for us?
Okay, I'm gonna take 2 pictures, right? One for my phone, and I'm gonna do a screenshot on my laptop.
Yes.
So,
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you.
first one first.
I think maybe if you stop spotlight on Bing, you can see everyone.
Let me do that.
I'm gonna take a picture from the gallery view. So
Oh.
with one, although some people are not showing video, so.
That's okay. Whoever is comfortable then.
Okay, everyone smile. 1, 2, 3, say cheese. Okay, I'm gonna take another one from my laptop, yeah? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Nice.
Perfect. Thank you. So I think just a quick reminder to everybody, obviously, Bing has kindly offered to run this session with us with the Skills Quest as a part of the Skills Quest fundraiser. So just a few notes really at the end here that obviously would like to really thank you to take part in this. And as mentioned at the beginning, we do have quite a lot of webinars coming up over the next couple of weeks. It's all going to be posted on our Facebook page, so make sure to like it so you can see the most up-to-date updates. We do post on our Instagram as well, so if you wanted to check there. But ultimately, if you did feel like this session was useful and you enjoyed it, and if you wanted to actually contribute back and give a little bit more in return, then definitely try to follow our Just Giving page, or hover on top of the QR code, and yeah, and let us know. And if there's any feedback, any questions, just let us know. Cool, perfect. Anything else from anyone? Let me just check I think you should be able to unmute yourself as well if you wanted to say something.
Thank you, Bing. I just learned how inflexible I am today.
Awesome, man.
It's tough.
Thank you so much, guys. Great.
No worries. Thank you for joining. Have a lovely Sunday, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Right. Who else is in here? I'm running out of battery. My laptop is running out of battery.
Sweet.